Heavenly Father, we come to you and we thank you for this beautiful day, and we thank you for allowing us to gather and do what we love, Lord, and allowing our children to be here. Lord, I know you're here with us today here in Bishop, and I just ask the protection of every contestant competing today. I ask the protection for every animal athlete. Lord, and I ask the protection of continue to protect their families that have traveled many miles to be here and watch their grandchildren, their children, their brothers and sisters or cousins compete. Lord, and we just thank you for everything. We continue to pray for our military and our military families, Lord, and we ask that you continue to guide them and give them comfort when they need it. We ask that you bring our soldiers that are far away from their homes and families home safe. Lord, we continue to pray for our government and our leaders of this country. We ask that they use your wisdom and your guidance in every decision that they make for this great country. Lord, one last thing, I just ask that you continue to guide us down that right road, and that somehow, some way today that we honor you and give you praise that we should. Lord, I ask all this in your name. Amen.
Amen. Amen. Beautiful. Now there is another thing that we're going to do, because you know what's going on in this world and in the United States of America these days. And I can say that I'm proud to be an American. I'm proud that my great-great-great-grandfather defected from Hitler's army, made his way to America, went through the process, and now I have the rights and freedoms of an American. That's how it works. There's a process. And if you're proud of Americans and you're proud of our veterans, how about we stand up and pay tribute to those who have fallen for this nation, those who are fighting for this nation, and those who will, of the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the Marines, the Coast Guard, the National Guard, and Space Force.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Oh, that's how we start a beautiful day of rodeo. California State Finals. Good luck, cowboys and cowgirls. Remember, folks, I know you know how this works. The louder, the better. We're in Bishop, California, as we say thank you to the folks of the Eastern Sierra Tri-County Fairgrounds. It's about to come together, but make sure that your friends that couldn't tune in with us live here can go to the live webcast. Go to the California High School Rodeo page, California High School Rodeo, put in the .com, scroll down to live webcast. It's being prepared by Laughing Parrot TV, but you can find it at California High School Rodeo so they can watch live as we're going to barrel race and get the ground ready here in the big arena next door. Trackside, I believe they're going to go tie-down roping. Also, just so you know, the order of events this morning, we call it slack. In the big arena, it'll be the barrel racing. Then we'll go steer wrestling. After that, the bareback bronc, then the team rope and the bull riding. And that'll be what we do in the big arena. I think Richard Palunga has a rundown for the track. How you doing again, buddy? Great job on that prayer.
Hey, I'm right here. We are going to start right here with the tie-down roping, then we'll bring you a little breakaway roping. And we'll bring in the goats, do a little goat time, and end up chasing a little pole. Pole bending will be our final one right here at the track. Just a couple of things to keep in mind. We are going with one loop in the long go in the calf roping. One loop in the long rope, one loop in the breakaway all the way through. So they'll change it in the calf roping and the tie-down. They will get 2 loops in the short round. Right here in the long go for the slack, 1 loop in the calf roping. We're going to start with District 4 Cowboy. Riot, Xavier's going to be your first one coming to you after we get the barrier. Now, 2 things to keep in mind. We got the barrier to keep in mind. They get a little speeding ticket at the gate. We're going to add 10 seconds. Once they get the calf tied down, the judge will ride up. Once the cowboy puts a little slack in the rope, we're looking for that 6 seconds. After he gives us the okay, we'll give you the time, and that's where we'll roll from there. Until then, we're just about set, and I'm excited to be here. Once again, it is an honor and a pleasure. Mr. Smart, absolutely.
Well, and here we go, 1 to the right. The first one, Jada Staley from Cottonwood, District number 1. How about Jada Staley, one of the toppers and reserve champion of the CHSRA when it comes to breakaway. But she made it to state finals and going to run it out right here with a 17:65 to start it off. Steer wrestlers. The steer wrestling will happen after the barrel racing. It will happen after the barrel racing. Number 2 on the list, Rivers Vonar from Tulare to right here in Bishop, District 6, 4.0 GPA student. Going to catch these barrels in a good way. Get them all caught. Uh-oh, we caught number 3. That barrel's worth 5 seconds tacked onto the time. So a +5 is going to go into addition of the 18 and turn into a 23 and 48 including.
Well, we'll go here, Ryan Xavier's going to be your first one coming to you in District 4 Cowboy.
Sophia Stapleton, they got the pin back together for you. All right, District 3, Thunder and 3, Lincoln High School Cowgirl. Gonna free it up.
Well, we are off to a good start. We got him caught right here. Now watch the fast hands. Yes, sir.
How about that? Making nice early in the morning. Sophia Stapleton gonna get homebound. Send her.
We're going to be clean here with a 13:40. We'll go to District 1 now. George Bowles going to be your next cowboy coming to you.
18:51 for Sophia Stapleton. Caitlin Dewey from Riverdale, District number 6. She's a sophomore, high school. Works at CN Quarter Horses with Charlene Ornalis. That's some barrel racing land. And so is this in Bishop. As we go to the left side first.
Well, we're coming in with the 2023 California State Champion tie-down roper, the reserve all-around cowboy in District 1. An honor roll student, let's see what he can do.
Well, the cowgirl says, thank you, Mom and Dad, for everything. A little bit of tough luck here. 5 on the 17, that'll turn into a 22 and 91 including. 22 and 91.
Well, we're going to have a little tough luck. Come up empty right there. It's going to be a no time. We'll go to Blake White, District 3 Cowboy. He's going to be your next one. Comes out of Plymouth.
Danica Davis from Chico. Number 5 on the paperwork. They are going to work the ground after every 5 barrel racers. Total of 20 here this morning in slack. And the first portion of the first go from Chico High School. Part of the Davis bunch. There's a lot of barrel racers in the Davis bunch. Let's just breathe and run. Trying to catch up that 17 and 65 that was ran right off the bat. Yeah, she got the goods, the horsepower, the talent, the skill. Yes, ma'am. Well, a little ways down, we got to help him now. John did it to the outside, 17 and 73. Unofficially number 2 in the barrel racing so far. Gonna bring in the tractor right here. That was 5. We'll do it again after 5 more, but gonna work the ground as we say thank you to Cinch. Lead, don't follow. Thank you, Cinch, from the national level.
Well, you'll see him ride up, put a little slack. We'll wait on that 6 seconds. Once the judge gives us a nod, little ways down the arena, but more or less, he put a time on the board of a 24:38. 24:38. We're going to go to the senior coming out of Riverdale High School. A straight A student I'm talking about, District 6, Kyle Dewey's going to be your next one back in the box. Now, this young man qualified in team roping and tie down. He'd like to thank his parents, his grandparents, that go to every single one of his rodeos. You heard me talk about that in the prayer. There's a lot of family members that travel around. They got grandparents that travel up and down the road to watch their grandkids do what they love. And what they love to see is a good run right here to kick his week off strong. Well, we do want to thank Stone Saddles, the NRS, Platinum, and Western Horsemen national sponsors. I tell you what, we couldn't do it without them. How about Bloomer's Trailers, Weatherby, RMEF, Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation. You know, that's a big deal. We couldn't do this without them. We're off to a good start. Well, I tell you what, he can hear you. Now let's get them fast hands rolling right here. We got something going. Yes, sir. Well, we have a good run, but I got some bad news. They got you at the gate. We're going to add 10 to the time. Judge says we're good. We're going to be a 20-36 including. 20-36 including. Well, your next one back in the box will be a District 5 cowboy, Brody Nelson. Oakdale High School is where he goes to school. Right now sitting in the lead, we got a 13-40. Brad Xavier, District 4 Cowboys, sitting at the top. We got a 20-36 sitting in the number 2 hole, and then we'll go down to 24-38.
They're going to put the finishing touches on the arena here in the Big Pen. We'll say thank you to Garrett Skilder for doing that tractor work. Thank you. Appreciate the heck out of it. Ready to go to District number 8. Joss Krupp from District 8 calls home San Juan Capistrano. Challenge of Champions qualifier. 2025 District 8 Reserve Champion in the barrel racing. High school, how about junior high graduate Stanford OHS, freshman and sophomore honor roll, National Society of High School Scholars, Smart Cowgirl. Coming in cool, calm, collected like there's something they gotta do. Teamwork and dreamwork, a cowgirl and her barrel racing horse.
Well, looks like we got a new leader. How about an 1185? 1185. We'll go to the District 4 Cowboy. Cody Steele is going to be your next one coming to Paso Robles High School.
Bring it back, bring it back. She do with the 17-88. 17-88 for Josh Krupp. That unofficially goes to the 3rd spot unofficially. We're going to look to McKenna Baker, District 1. Second to none, where you at, D1, a Chico Cowgirl, qualified for state in all events, except for the pole bending. She's a jump jockey into the barrel racing world right here. And a national qualifier. Just jumped on a horse, going to make a run at the state finals. Gonna hunt the 55-gallon drums and a 17-65.
Well, looks like Cody's just about ready right here as he's back in the corner. Let's see what he can do. We can help him.
Turn and burn. Come on, McKenna. Somebody tell Miss Baker. I like it.
Yes, sir.
And hopefully you like it. 18 and 56 when it's said and done. 18 and 56.
Well, looks like we're going to be good on this side. 1783, 1783. We're going to be clean at the barrier. We're going to go to the two-time state qualifier coming out of Lancaster, District 9 Cowboy. Clark Quigley is going to be your next one to back in the box.
Claire Johnson, District number 7 from Templeton, represents District 7. First year qualifying for the state finals. All-around cowgirl. Enjoys riding her horses and roping with her family.
Well, like so many, Clark would hope to carry on his career to the professional level. Let's see what he can do right here. Get his week kicked off.
I mean, she means it. Claire Johnson right here going to head back to Templeton kind of sort of way.
Well, we're going to come up empty. He's going to be in no time.
Outside 18.09, 18.09. Madeline Hine, District 3. From Placerville, attends Clarksville Charter School.
Well, we're going to go to District 8. James Duke's going to be your next one coming to you. 2024 all-around cowboy and tie-down champion for District 8.
Here's Madeline Hine. Let's go get you some. Who's going to help her? Who's going to ride with her? District 3, it's your cowgirl again. From the grind to the dig. Now dig it. Punching it with an 18 and 50. 18 and 50. I do have a correction on Claire Johnson's time. It was an 18.08. 18.08. That was for Claire Johnson. We're moving to the last rider of this set, Billy Yanez from District 7.
Well, we had a little trouble getting him tied down, but we got it done. We're waiting on that 6 seconds.
Let's go get her. Billy Yanez, Moore Park High School cowgirl. Like I said, District number 7. Wow, side and glide.
How about a 1462? 1462 for James Dukes. We'll go to Blake Early now, District 1 cowboy.
And some of that whoopsie with the barrel on the ground. The 19 plus 5 will turn into a 24.04. 24.04. And it is time for the tractor.
Well, we're doing pretty good over here. We got an 1185 sitting in the number 1 hole, a 1340 sitting in the number 2 hole. Rounding up to 1462 in the number 3 hole. We'll see right here what Blake can do. Unfortunately, going to come up empty-handed. Going to be a no time for that young man. Not the way he wanted to start his week. How about a big round of applause for the cowboy? Traveled a long way to get here. We'll go to the District 2 cowboy. Richard Ferry's going to be your next one coming to you. He's a 2-event national qualifier, enjoys hunting, fishing, football. Well, much like most of these kids, if you can't find them right here in the rodeo arena, you can find them in the show pen, showing pigs, sheep, cattle. If you can't find them there, look on the basketball court, the volleyball court, the football field. These are all-around athletes that you're watching. The best in California right here in Bishop, and it's an honor to be here talking about it. Let's help him right here, District 2. Well, he's going to come up empty, unfortunately. Not the way he wanted to start. How about a big round of applause for the young man? He traveled from way up north, I guarantee. That's all right. He'll shake it off. He'll be back. We're going to go to Liberty High School District 6 cowboy. Brody Adams is going to be your next one coming to you.
Just a reminder, we will be going to the big man event, the strong guys, the bulldog and steer wrestling after barrel racing. Then we'll go to the bareback, the team rope, and the bull riding. That's how to work in the big arena. As we say thank you to Higher Boots. Higher Boots is back to serve hard-working cowboys and cowgirls. They were founded in 1875. They know what they're doing. They're helping you get higher.
Well, his partner knows exactly what's fixing to happen as he nods his head right there on a good start. We got to help him right here as the calf's going to run him down a little ways. Well, unfortunately, going to come up empty. It's going to be a no time for that cowboy. A big round of applause for that District 6 cowboy. We'll go to the District 7 now. Now here's a young man that comes out of my country down in Bakersfield, California. Clay Helton. This is a young man that absolutely works hard at his trade. He is an absolute gem of a kid. You just can't hardly find a better one than this one right here. District 7, where you at? Let's help this young man put a time on the board right here.
What do you say? Are we back to the business? Back to the business. Kim Englehart going to put the flag up. Brian Summerfield going to let her in as we're fixing to run with Alexandra Hunley from District number 1. Five-time California High School State Finals qualifier, two-time the Challenger champion. She's been to nationals and she won the state in pole bending in 2021. Let's have fun with it. And let's help her have fun. Going for gold.
Well, we're going to go with a no time for Clay right there. We'll go to the District 5 cowboy. John Branquino is going to be your next one coming to you.
Gonna swing it, gonna run it. Well, and to the back for the cowgirl, 18 and 34. 18 and 34. Tinsy Grant, District 7, another one running with you from San Miguel. 2024 California High School Rodeo District 7 champion barrel racer, state finals qualifier, national finals qualifier, and junior world finals cowgirl that has a 4.3 GPA.
Well, pretty work right there in fast hands. Looks like we're going to be cleaning at the barrier. We'll wait on that 6 seconds. Come on, T.
T in the turn, T in the try, plus District number 7 giving her a push.
Well, like so many, we'll go to the new leader right here at 1169. 1169 for Blake Branquino. We'll go to Tehachapi now. Julian Breckman's going to be your next one coming to you.
17 and 83 on the run. 17 and 83, unofficially third this morning. Unofficially. How about we go to Visalia, District number 6 barrel racer Carter Peterson. Two-time California Junior High School State Finals Rodeo Cowgirl, District 6 pole bending champ, and 2024 state qualifier in the barrels and the poles. State pole bending short go winner. Well, she done a ton in this arena.
Well, I've had the honor of talking about this young man all year, District 9 cowboy, and you talk about another gem backing in the box right here. Comes from absolutely a great family. Let's help him out right here, District 9. Julian Breckman, your next one.
Well, it's part of the game when you're dealing with animals. These horses slightly domesticated, but once wild animals. Gonna go to work here, Carter Peterson now.
Well, a little ways down, we got to help him. 9, where you at?
Ready, set, let it go. But don't do that, as the barrel's going to come down here, putting 5 to the time, so plus 5. On the 18, it'll turn into a 23 and 12, including 23 and 12.
Well, we are going to put a time on the board right here. Judge says we're good. How about an 1893? 1893. We'll go to District 1 now. Hayden Bowles is going to be your next one coming to you.
Braden Bakke from El Dorado. Braden Bakke, District number 5. Pacific Crest Academy and Amp Union Mine High School. Gonna see if we can sling a little bit of dirt, but maybe a whole lot. District 5, come on. Yes, let's go get that final can. Long way down to number 3. Oh, do it. Gonna park it with an 18 and 47. 18 and 47 for Braden Bakke. Last rider this set, Michaela Kelly from Walnut Creek, District 4. First year state qualifier in the barrel racing and the pole bending. Currently attends Northgate High School as a junior. Has been on the honor roll 3 years in a row. Well, let's go 3 barrels in a row.
Well, I'll tell you what, we're getting it done over here in the alley. How about a 12:35? 12:35. We'll go to Alex Vargas. Now is going to be your next one, coming to you, District 6 Cowboy.
Yep, gonna give it a shot now. Michaela Kelly back to the back. And again, outside with an 18 and 22. If we could, Garrett, if you'll cover up the footprints.
Well, but there's where this young man calls home, Freedom Homeschool. Well, everybody's chasing that. 11:69, sitting in the number 1 hole. We're off to a good start. Yes, sir. Now we got to go. Get back to the feet.
Well, just a heads up, if you're looking for the state finals gear, the swag, the ball cap, sweatshirts, t-shirts, over at Tuppy, Sue Spence has her trailer packed plumb full of the Kimes and the Rodeo Quincy. But the apparel from the state finals, it'll start selling after this morning's performance.
Well, unfortunately, we did not make that 6 seconds. The calf's going to get up. You give that young man a big round of applause. It's going to be a no time this morning. We'll go to the 3-time state qualifier. Colton Hines going to be your next one, backing in the box. District 3 Reserve All-Around Cowboy, District 3 Junior, calf roping champion, and like so many, an honor roll student. Well, I'll tell you what, they're getting it done in the classroom, and that's where it's most important, and that goes to you parents and you grandparents, keeping these kids in line and keeping them doing what's right. Books first, I'll tell you what, the rest of it will come in and fall in place. There's no doubt about that. District 3, Placerville Cowboy. Let's see what we can do right here and get your week started off right. Well, we're off to a good start. Unfortunately, going to come up empty-handed. Don't let him leave this arena without a big round of applause. Unfortunately, going to be a no time for that young man. We'll go to our final calf roper over here, and he comes out of District 1, a 2024 NTR saddle roping champion, healer, 2022 Super 7 extra qualifier. I'm talking about Cody Knowles, going to be your next one, coming to you, District 1 Cowboy. Well, this young man enjoys training colts, hunting, fishing, and raising his own purebred Angus. Now, hats off to you on the purebred Angus. That's one of my favorite. Let's see what he can do as he backs in the box right here. Well, we got him a little ways down the arena. He's going to go now.
Well, and for this morning in the barrel racing, we have 5 more to work. We're going to run through 20 of them as a 17:65 is setting the pace. Then a 17:73, followed by a 17:83 unofficially. Coming from Norco, district number 8, she's on her way, Alyssa Rocia, 7-time California High School Rodeo Finals qualifier. She's been to nationals in the junior high side, 2023 World Finals, and 3-time district pole bending champ for district number 8, Alyssa Rocia.
Well, Blake's good.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. There it is, 17:86, nice run. 17:86, unofficially 4th. Unofficially, because I'm telling you.
Well, Cody's time is going to be a 15:41. 15:41 for Cody. Your slack winner right here this morning is going to be Blake Branquino with an 11:69.
1-2 walk, Sadie Grant, Santa Maria, District 7 Cowgirl already in the Golden Hall of Champions. Going to try to get there again. Going to leave a mark with a 17:91. 17:91. I'm not even going to guess. It's getting tight.
Well, as you see, our round winner right here, Cactus Ropes, trusted by champions, Classic Ropes, holds over 30 years, excuse me.
Joya Rosea from Oakdale, the original cowboy capital of the world, District number 5's Joya Rosea. 2024 qualifier, Junior State Finals, barrels and poles. She won the short go and Rookie of the Year. Then This Is Now. Get hooked. Yeah, Joya. Gonna do it up right here. Fixing to do the cross stitch after the roundabout. Gonna come home.
Well, we're going to go to the breakaway rope in the girls' event right here. District 5 Cowgirl. Raina Curran's going to kick us off.
That'll turn into an 18:43. 18:43 for Joya.
Well, this is a 6-time state qualifier, 2-time NHSFR qualifier in team roping and barrel racing.
Quinley Robinson from Chowchilla. I call it Chowchilla. District number 6, 2024 California Reserve All-Around Cowgirl. And 24, District 6 Go Time champion, breakaway champion, ribbon roper. Heck, she could do it all. Again, growing up before your eyes. Come on, Q. Junior World Finals, been there, done that. Now she did this in the first go, 17:96 on the clock. 17:96. Last rider, one more to run through here this morning. Violet Howard, District number 9, attends Gorman Learning Center. 17:65 is the fastest we've seen so far. And that was little Miss Jada Staley. Violet Howard going to work. Dynamite 9, where are you? We need you. Let's go break a piece off. Violet Howard. Oh, just like that. Just like that. 17:99. 17:99 for Violet Howard. Folks, it does shut down our barrel racing portion here this morning. We call it slack. There's a ton of entries, and we're just glad that they all made it to the state finals. Steer wrestlers, bulldoggers, you be getting ready. And folks, if you're looking for the memories, your youngsters, either arena, the photographer is the one and only Crystal Amon Photography. Her trailer for viewing those photos is set up behind the grandstands, directly across from where the silent auction is held. And that silent auction will open about 30 minutes before the performance tonight.
Well, yeah, I heard you talk about Christy, and I was looking at some of her work from junior high, and I tell you what, an absolute fabulous job over there. I mean, she did put it down. How about some sponsors from right here at Bishop? How about the City of Bishop Trailers? Inyo Crude and Kerperney. BJ Ranch, Bud Moody. Tatum Ranch, Grocery Outlet, Comfort Inn, Best Western, Travelodge, Quality Inn. I tell you what, we couldn't do it without their support, and I love coming up here to Bishop. It is an absolute beautiful place up here. You just can't go wrong. It looks like we're just about ready to roll right here in the alley. We're going to get back to the action with the little breakaway rope, and Rihanna Curran's going to be your first one coming to you, District 5 Cowgirl.
Well, we're getting ready in the big arena to go to the big man sport. These are the kids that played football, but also like to throw steers. They could be the linemen, they could be wrestlers, they could be weightlifters, but they're cowboys. And when it comes together, they're going to jump off perfectly fine horses. Some of them just like stuntmen do on TV, or superheroes as they fly off that horse to the steer. They'll plant their feet, they'll go to turn it on the head from the horns to the nose. They're going to throw the steer on its side with all four legs pointing out the same direction. The flag will drop and we'll get a time on the run. Barrier in effect and 30-second timeout rule.
Well, we're going to start off with a bolt of lightning right here in a 271. We're going to go stay with District 5 right there. Sarah Grunig is going to be your next one coming to you. 5-time state qualifier, 2-time Challenger champions. Well, she's excited to be here and backing in the box. Let's see what she can do and kick her week off right. Well, you know, we talk about sportsmanship in this, and that's one thing in her bio. She wants to wish every and each contestant good luck this week. Hope everybody has a good time. Well, let's start it right here. Unfortunately, gonna come up empty. Don't let her leave without a big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. She's worked hard to get here. Well, we're going to the Riverdale Cowgirl now. Caitlin Dewey's going to be your next one coming to you, a sophomore in high school. She works at CNN Quarter Horse.
Well, as you can see, there's a lot of folks involved, and we've got our steer wrestlers for the beginning stages. It is a passion these youngsters have, and tell you what, soon they're going to turn it into making money going down that rodeo road. Building professionals is Gavin Eaton's going to be our first cowboy from District 9. It's a good time to say thank you to Camacho Livestock. Colby Camacho, your family, your crew. We sure appreciate you for bringing the animal athletes.
Well, this young lady, like so many, would like to thank her mom and dad. And I tell you what, hats off to you mom and dads. I did it for many years, traveling it up and down the road. I know what it takes, and you guys keep on doing the right thing.
District 9. Getting ready to go bulldogging, like I mentioned, jumping off a perfectly fine horse. But it only takes about 3 strides for one of these horses to get up to 30 miles an hour. First cowboy Gavin Eaton getting the ready on. If you're looking at those roping boxes, it'll be the cowboy to the right side of that blue preferred chute. The cowboy on the left-hand side. Well, that's the hazer, gonna keep the steer straight.
Well, unfortunately, we're going to be a no time right there for Kaylee. We'll go to District 2, Josie Rankin. That's going to be your next one coming to you.
Well, and that's a no time, a jump and a miss. Folks, if you would, be sure to put those things on the end of your arms together, make a little bit noise for these contestants here this side. As District 5, Clemens Cowboy Riley Curran, who is a big part of rodeo, no matter what rodeo he goes to, with many wins from the open shows, high school rodeos, nationals, and to today's California professional rodeos.
Well, this is the 2023-2024 Intermountain Junior Queen. Putting it on them right there. We're going to be clean at the barrier.
Class president right here for 24-25 makes the jump. Now his bottom half catches up. Platinum. Yeah.
Well, I didn't think I'd be saying this early, but we do got a new leader right here at a 266. We'll go to Sadie Grant, District 7 Cowgirl.
778 for Riley Curran. 778, punchy. Rhett Wells, your turn. Another one from District number 5 and the Oakdale side of things. Curtis Jesse, how are you doing, senor? He's our flagger. I got it now. Watching the line, that's Tim Englehart. Our officials are a humongous deal on both sides of the fence. As they are official word, and that's who you talk to. If there was an issue, you just go straight up and talk to those officials. But they're of the highest caliber.
Well, I tell you what, These ladies come to put in the work and get their week started off right. How about a 281 for the young lady coming out of 7 right there, Sadie Grant. We'll go to Canyon Danger now. Is going to be your next one coming to you. 4-time state qualifier, 2-time national qualifier. She's a 1-time state breakaway champion. Well, she's got her credentials. She's got the look. Let's help her out right here. Now she's just got to put a time on the board.
Rhett Wells. He's also a tie-down roper, a team roper. Says thank you to his Hazer Casey Branquino and his parents for all of their support. Wishes everybody good luck. That's a cowboy. The only sport where the competitors help competitors beat them. That's rodeo. The time for Rhett Wells this morning, 5:72. He goes to the top. Wow.
Well, unfortunately, we're going to come up empty right there. It's going to be a no time. Just a big round of applause is all she's taking home with her. We'll go to District 4 now. Elliott Sparling's going to be your next one coming to you. Mr. Cowgirl.
Ethan Lazenoff from District number 7, going to get the mind right, going to get the body right, and then hopefully the horse in position. We're going to say thank you to the Boot Barn. The National High School Rodeo Association says thank you for all the support with over 400 locations in the nation. Boot Barn.
Well, unfortunately, we're going to be a no time right here. We'll go to District 8. Sammy Jo Stewart's going to be your next one coming to you. She's an all-around scholar athlete, 4-time state qualifier, plays varsity tennis, carries a 4.4 GPA.
Ethan Lazenoff, San Luis Obispo, 4-time state finals qualifier. Part of the high school varsity football team and the baseball team. 2-time District 7 steer wrestling champion. Going to be going to Cal Poly. Gonna back in the corner right here along with the city of Bishop. Did you see those all-around horse trailers? I mean, in the business of building them up is Ethan Lazenoff, preparing to make a run, hopefully better than a 5:72 right now.
Well, we got a 266 leading it right there. Unfortunately, going to be a no time for the young lady.
Pulling on it, twisting on it, and putting it down on the ground.
Well, we'll go to District 7. Lillian Thomason's going to be your next one coming to you.
7-31 for Ethan Lazenoff. 7-31, unofficially number 2. Just in front of that 7-78 of Riley Curran, rather.
Well, this young lady's competing in breakaway, goat tying, and light rifle. District VP. She's running for CHSRA State VP. I'll be sure to get them votes in. District 7 Cowgirl. Let's see if we can put a time on the board. Trying to get everything just right, get that calf looking forward. That's the most important. It's a good start right there. We're going to be clean at the barrier, a 3:05.
All right, Kelseyville man comes to play the game. Casey Huston, District number 2, makes the call right here. Going to jump for it. He got the bones in the hands. Help him. Tell you what, he did it right on cue, didn't he? Thank you, District 2, for the help.
Well, we're going to go to the 2025 Challenger Champions, barrel racer. District 3 Cowgirl, Casey Knott's going to be your next one coming to you right here. She nods her head.
6-22 for Casey, 6-22. That's going to go to the number 2 spot so far in this first go of it.
Well, it's going to be a no time right there. No time. We'll go to the Antelope. Apple Valley, excuse me. Caitlin Terrell's going to be your next one coming to you. District 9 Cowgirl.
Bulldogger in the house, Paxton Schultz, District number 9, high school rodeo team roping and steer wrestling qualifier, plays high school football and part of the track and field team. Loves to go fishing, but Dynamite 9, we need to beat a 572 this morning. Game face on. Well, and behind the line, going through the routine of a bulldogger, getting that horse in position, because it's all about position to the jump and sliding up the bag. You got this, buddy. Paxton Schultz, the Tehachapi kid for District number 9.
Well, unfortunately, we're going to come up empty-handed right there. There's going to be a no time. Just a big round of applause is all she's taking home. We'll go to District 5 now. Sarah George going to be your next one coming to you. Oakdale High School.
8:54 for Paxton Schultz. 8:54. That'll set him down the line a little bit as a 572. Then the 6:22. After that, the 7:31 for the top 3 times. Miles Hoops from Hillmar, District 5. 2023 Junior High All-Around Cowboy, Challenge the Champion Short Go Qualifier, 2-time California Shoot Dogging Champion, and the 2023 California Light Rifle Champion. Means he can aim, know when to pull the trigger, so he can definitely shoot.
Well, making sure we got everything dialed in right here. Wants that calf to leave just right. Just like that. Well, I tell you what, Steve, I can hear that you got some runs running right there. How about a 2:30 and a new leader?
Well, I think you jinxed us. We just flew by one. Now the flag is up because there's 30 seconds allotted to these bulldoggers. He could take another chance at it if he can get in position. The thing is getting it handled in the 2 rounds to make the short go. Well, it does. It gets to the far side and too far away. Going to be a no time for Miles Hoops. But tell him congratulations for qualifying to the state finals. And there's one more go of it, buddy. One more go. No time right here.
Well, we're going to go to your part of the country, Steve Redding. District 1 Cowgirl, Foothill High School is where she goes to school. Gracie Shamrick is going to be your next one. Back in the box, everybody chasing a 230. Sitting in the number 1 hole, 266, sitting in the number 2 hole. We got the breakaway on fire this morning.
Well, it's the good stuff in the good old days. Hey, if you're getting warm, you're getting a little bit parched, Danny's Lemonade's back there. Been here for 13 years supporting rodeo. Cole Hall's going to be our next cowboy, District number 3. That's where he comes from. Oh, I heard you. I heard you. It's all right if you get loud. 2-time junior state qualifier in the shoot dogging. Well, he grew up shoot dogging, means he goes to the bull dogging. 2024 reserve champion in the shoot dogging. Gets down. Well, you watch him work. He knows what he's got to do. Got to get that steer back up to the feet and then pull it back to the ground.
Well, unfortunately, Gracie's going to come up empty. It's going to be a no time for her. We'll go to the District 9 Cowgirl, Juliana Perez. Castaic High School. Well, I've watched this one all year. She can get it done. We're going to help her right here, District 9.
13-77, 13-77, but what a run. Tell you, you got to be tough to be a bulldogger. Luke Stamper, District number 7, he's fixing to ride in. Oh, there's D7. Excited and made it again to state finals, a senior, and thankful to have made it all 4 years with a 4.0 GPA. He's going to go to Allen Hancock.
Well, unfortunately, just a round of applause is all she's taking home with her today. It's going to be a no time. We'll stay with District 9 right here. Let's go, Luke.
Let's go, Luke. District number 7, come on. He barely got a hold. Yep, he come undone, wasn't glued. Everybody some noise for Luke Stamper. It's going to be in no time.
Well, we're going to go to the 5-time state qualifying champion, the 2024 reserve champion and breakaway roper. Carries a 4.0 GPA. Jolena Palomar is the cowgirl I'm talking about. District 9 right here. Let's get it done.
Well, don't forget it is dress code anytime near the arena, in the arena. That's from head to toe. Also, when you're out on the town, make sure you have your best on contestants and go by the Antique Peddlers and Trading Company and just tip your hat to them. Tell them thank you so much for what they do while you were in Bishop, California.
Well, don't let that young lady leave this arena without a big round of applause for her. I watched her work all year to get here. Came up empty. It's going to be a no time. We'll go to District 2. Madeline Durst is going to be your next one to back in.
Gonna pull the line across right here for the Wood Lake Kid. Cash Lee, District 6. He's got one in hand. Yep, one in hand. Better than two in the bush. Get it to the ground, pal. Come on, who's helping? Who's helping? D6, we need ya. Well, I don't know if you can see over that fence, but the kid got his steer back up and he's to the nose. And I mean no. That sounds 30 seconds gone by, and it'll take Cash Lee out of the first go of the steer wrestling with a no time.
Well, unfortunately, she did get it caught, but it is a bell collar rope, and it's going to be a no time for Madeline. We'll go to District 6. Rivers Vinar now is going to be your next one. 4.0 GPA student. CHSRA reserve pole bending champion. Well, she's got the qualifications right here. She backs in the box. Let's help her. District 6. Looking for a good time.
Well, that first go of the Bulldogging went quick. Rhett Wells, as we're still in the first go, those times will carry over to the performance. But a 5:72, then a 6:22, 7:31 for the top 3 times unofficially. Bareback bronc riding in the big arena. Then we're team roping and bull riding.
Well, that was a good time for Rivers Vinar, 3:61. We'll go to District 5 now. Madeline Parsons going to be your next one, coming to you. Junior high, 2-time state qualifier. 2024 District 5 Goat Time champion. 6-time Vegas toughest qualifier. An honor roll student. Well, you pack all that together. I don't even know if I could get a 3.0 back in the day if I had a laundry list like that. District 5, let's help her out. We know what we have to beat is a 230 sitting in the number 1 hole, a 266 sitting in the number 2 hole.
Well, and here he comes, going to make his round. Rhett Wells. How about it for Weatherby being a proud player when it comes to rodeo and our Second Amendment? Thank you to royalty in the arena. These ambassadors of the sports and our rodeo queens from the districts. We couldn't rodeo without any of them being on the board. Congratulations for that awesome 5:72 as we start out the first go. Well, we are going to go to the Bareback Broncs over here. It is the most physical demanding event in rodeo as Colby Camacho and Camacho Livestock bring the animal athletes in our broncs as our cowboys are fixing to ride. Free hand in the air for the 8 seconds. Can't touch himself or the stock, or to be a disqualification.
Well, you got it, buddy. Our fast time of 2:30. Sarah George following that Cactus Saddlery. We thank them for being a national sponsor. We're going to change gears. We'll bring in the goats in the track arena. Goat Times, your next one coming to you.
Quentin Personini, state qualifier, national qualifier. He's a professional cowboy. He's on risky business this morning. Going to town. Yeah. Well, spurring from the neck, from the mane, back to that rig and that leather apparatus that he holds on to. He puts on a clinic, and he has been for the last, well, let's say whole years. He made it back to the state finals. Our officials, Tim Englehart and Curtis Jesse, well, they've got the right view and they know the game. There are officials with 25 points for the stock, 25 for the Cowboy. Each of them have 50 points when it comes to the judging. Opportunity of 100 points on a ride. Well, they are going to mark the Cowboys 71 points to get us rolling for Quentin Personini. 71 points. Caleb Taylor, district number 1, calls home Alturas. Oh, Alturas is beautiful. They grow a lot of hay. Gotcha. Scratch that. Caleb Buffington from Sacramento, District 3, your kid. Get it thundering right here. He goes to River City. He's going to be bucking out of chute number 2. High Country Lumber, thank you for being part of Bishop for a long time. Game face is on, his feet are up. This is Miss Nasty from Camacho. In our Cowboy, Caleb Buffington. Well, and he got the hang on. We'll see how it works out. Name of the game, getting by him for 8 seconds worth. Heads up, folks, heads up. The fire marshal is on his way. All vehicles parked in the roadway at the barns, next to the barns, and in the roadway of the vending area need to move to the parking lot. Gonna mark our Cowboy Caleb Buffington 57 points. 57 points. Danny Leslie, how are you? Good to see our pickup men been put into place. Camacho Rodeo pickup men, keeping the stock safe. And our Cowboy, that's Caleb Taylor, our next Cowboy, the Alturas kid. Plumville Academy, fixing to try to do it better than 71 points on Painted Hero. Oh, we got a little bit gnarly. We're looking down to the boys right here. We'll get a thumbs up or a thumbs down. That's a lot of work. As I was saying, our pickup men, thank you to Danny Leslie. Also, big thanks to Jared Droney. He's the president of the International Book Club, and he has been for many years. He's got a great smile and super smart. But also, thank you, Chance DeForest, $1 million Cowboy. I'm going to check over with our officials. How'd we go on that last one? What'd you boys come up with? 53 points. We did get a ride for Caleb Taylor, 53 points. Jayden Finley, Marysville, District 3, freshman in high school. First year with District 3. He ended up as Challenge of Champions qualifier, state qualifier. Fixing to buck out here, chute number 4, Coso operating. Gonna ride horses with us. Well, these horses from Camacho Rodeo Company, they are perfect matchups for the youngsters reaching for the next level, and that's what we're trying to do, is get to nationals. As our Cowboy's fixing to set his feet above the brakes, the points of the shoulders. Those rowels have to be for the first jump out, mark out, roll in effect. Now you go to town, spur it back. Hang on, yeah. Ghost Woman from Camacho Rodeo, what a horse. As you hear that whistle, Cowboy goes down, but not for lack of try. Come on, hit him up, California style. Boy, oh boy, horses are bucking. Thank you to Danielle Mendeburn. Also, thank you to Regan Sporting Good. They're right down the road, and again, longtime contributors. As we have a few left to get on in the Bareback Bronx before we move to our team rope and then the bull ride. Did you get any of that lemonade? Danny's puts the lemon in lemonade. But there's all kinds of shopping you can do out there. The vendors, flying monkeys, gyms, and jewelry. That's some custom-made stuff. Well, there's also Wild West cups. If you're looking for something to do, just stretch your legs, check out Vendors Row, all kinds of good eats as we're getting set now. Looks like it's going to be one heck of a Cowboy trying. Hurley from King City, District number 4. Pack your lunch as the bucking horse, as again the feet are going to go up. Well, it looks like he'd be coming out of the city of Bishop bucking chute. Soon he'll be on the lean back to look to the sky and try to find a rhythm and beat the horse's feet barely to the front and to the ground when he goes to that spurring motion that I call the cling and jerk spurring motion. You got to be a tough cowboy to ride these broncs, bareback bronc style. Pulls on your whole body every single jump. And every once in a while it'll make that riding arm a little bit longer than that free hand. Going to town now, try and hurry. Do it, buddy, do it. He'll let the buds fly. Well, it's still mounted on the back of that horse, but as things get waspy, shows you the dedication, the heart and soul of a cowboy. Heads up along the bucking chute. As Danny Leslie's going to grab a hold of this one. Great cowboys in the arena hanging out with your youngsters, making sure that they're safe and the stock is safe. How about it for the King City Cowboy, District 4? Thank you to our timers this side. Liz Mount, thank you, ma'am. Years and years of dedication. She was also a great rodeo cowgirl. Her sidekick, Debbie Banky, another one who's invested. And we say thank you to our timers here in the big arena.
Well, looks like we got the goat in the Traco side over here. We're going to start with the Tehachapi Cowgirl, District 6. Maggie Mann's going to start us off in the goat time.
Tryon Hurley's going to turn in a score of 69 points. All right, Madden Allshuler from Plymouth, District 3. Oh, Mad Dog. Plymouth, California Cowboy. Well, while Madden was late to the rodeo game, he has loved every moment, looks forward to years to come, just like this year. Oh, I think I saw his hand go down and do a double grab before the marker, before that whistle. Folks, it's not like that cowboy wants to give up. When things get too out of control, he's a smart enough man to know there's more down the road. Help him out if you would.
Well, just like in the calf roping, the goat's got to stay down for 6 seconds. How about a 9:17? Well, you know, once a year we all have that special day, and the next one coming to you, Pleasant Grove Cowgirl, District 3. Ricky Thanneal's going to be your next one. It is her 16th birthday today. Happy birthday from everybody here, young lady. Let's make a good goat run. Well, the all-important get off right there. Now we got to go. Let's help her right here, Bishop. We got a good one going. Well, pretty work right there. And you talk about the get off. That's most important. They got to stay on their feet and get to that goat with a good clean run. It's going to be a 9:02 for that young lady. We'll go to the Sanger Cowgirl now, District 6. Carly Schlapschlager is going to be your next one coming to you, 2025. District 6 all-around cowgirl. And pole bending. She's a girls cutting champion, FFA member. Competes in trap shooting. Well, an all-around. And an all-honor student coming to you, District 6, your next one.
We are going to say thank you to Mahogany Smoked Meat, some of our local sponsors getting on board, like the Comfort Inn. We are shutting down the Bareback Bronx. Hopefully Cole Hill, everything's all right with him as this first serving of the Bareback Bronx this morning. 71 points. Quentin Personini holding on to that top spot. And it will drift into the next portion and our next performance. Here in the big arena, we're going to get ready for the team roping, the only team event when it comes to professional rodeo and the state finals.
Well, you're roping steers, we're tying goats. How about a 10-23, a 10-23, and a good one there.
Folks, did you get a program? If you didn't get a program, you need to get a program for the memorabilia. But it's packed full of information and sponsors. It's also got the day sheet so you can follow along. Get the latest and greatest information and who the players are. As we say thank you to Gentry Media once again for outdoing himself. Mr. John Gentry, we sure appreciate it.
Well, we'll go to Casey. Casey Knott's going to be your next one, District 3, Cowgirl, Brentwood, where she calls home.
Heading and heeling in the team rope, and well, on the heading side you probably already know, but there's 3 legal head catches, horns, a neck rope, and a combination of the two called a half head. On the heeling side, it's all about the 2 feet. They come up with 1 leg in that heel loop, it'll be a +5. 30-second timeout rule in effect. Here in the 2 long goes, it's going to be a 2-loop contest until we get to the short go. Well, it will turn into 3 loops. 2-loop contest for the long goes. Go round 1 and 2 in the team roping.
Well, not quite the get off that she wanted, but she got out and got it done. 13:30 is going to be her time. 13:30, we'll go to District 8. McKenna Vargas is going to be your next one coming to you.
Well, again, we say thank you to Camacho Livestock and CNS Livestock, Andres Loya, and Colin Snyder. Going to be our first team, District number 3 team here in the team roping.
Well, she wants to thank her mom and John as she makes her way to the goat on a good paying horse right there in the Wasapast hands.
Well, and our flagger here in the team roping, Tim Engelhard going to climb up in the saddle. Our buddy Mr. Curtis Jesse going to watch that line.
Well, unfortunately, the goat's not going to stay tied down for the 6 seconds. It's going to be a no time for McKenna Vargas and no time. We'll go to Shelby Waterbury is going to be your next one coming to you.
Well, when I say line judge, we do have a barrier in the team roping. Got to give the stock a head start. Equal opportunity is what it helps with. Through our contestants is Andres Loya, Colin Snyder, both from District number 3. Well, right here, going to lose a loop as we miss with that first headshot for a no time. That's how it's going to work. Is Raina Curran, Riley Curran, our next team can ride in.
Well, we're going to watch an honor roll student, a volleyball player. Loves to wakeboard, qualified for states and goat tying. Well, the goal is to make it to nationals right here. We got to kick it off with a good start.
Curran, you've seen him many times in the state finals and national level. 2018 junior NFR qualifier, and Raina Curran, second in the short go when it comes to winning the barrels at the California Junior High State Finals. 6-time state qualifier. Yep, and that's Raina Curran. Riley, her brother, going to be working the heel side of things here.
Well, how about a 7:30 and a new leader in the goat time? We'll go to District 6. Gracie Matthews going to be your next one coming to you.
Oh, and another good team going to fall out of this first go with a no time. How about making some noise for District 5 from District 5 for Raina Curran, Riley Curran.
Well, this young lady's going to take her talents to Fresno State. Biomedical is what she's going to major in. Graduated from Porterville High School with a 4.0.
District number 2, Caleb Gonzalez, Grady Cooley. Caleb going for the bones, Grady Cooley, the hooves. Caleb Gonzalez, 4-time state qualifier, 2024 National Junior High Finals Rodeo. Willits High School is where Grady Cooley goes, but he's an all-round cowboy himself.
Well, we'll wait on that 6 seconds. Judge says we are good, and in the 9:16, 9:16, we'll go to District 4 now. Lillian Mendoza is going to be your next one.
Here they come, Standich and Willits and Bishop. Well, the horse's front foot wound up in that heel shot and things come apart. It'll be another no time. Team roping's tough this morning at the state finals. Let's see how it goes as we move over to District 8. District 8, are you ready? Jackson Arthur in the head box from Riverside and Brian Garcia. Academy of Innovation That's where Mr. Garcia goes. He'll be in the heel box.
Well, District 4, the Hollister Cowgirl right here. Lillian Mendoza is going to be your next one. Hollister High School is where she goes to school. Watch the get off. Well, let's help her right here. So far, so good. Now we got to go. Yes, ma'am. Well, we'll wait on that 6 seconds right here. We get the nod from the judge. Says we're good. 9:44, 9:44.
Caleb Gonzalez, Grady Cooley, we're looking for you. Team number... You're right. Jackson Arthur, team number 4, and Brian Garcia is who we're looking for right now. Waiting on.
Well, we're going to go to the 2024 California Reserve All-Around Cowgirl out of Chowchilla, Quinley Robinson, District 6 Cowgirl.
Third call, third.
This one's a goat tying champion, a breakaway champion.
Third call, I'm told, for Jackson Arthur and Brian Garcia, team number 4. Yep, listen to your arena direction. This is the day we work through all the kinks, right? And apologetically, there goes a steer. Hope everything's all right with team number 4. All right. District number 3, Ricky Thiel, Luke McMullen. Ricky Thiel, Pleasant Grove. Well, District 3 all-around cowgirl this year. Oh, she good at all of it. Luke is a junior doing independent studies through Dixon High School. Enjoys boating, hunting, showing lambs and goats.
Well, Quinley Robinson's going to be a 10-15. We'll go to District 2. Jaden Owens going to be your next one coming to you. District 2 all-around barrel racing champion, goat tying champion.
Yep, boys on the line. Our timers, our ladies, going to watch that barrier flag too. Ricky Thiel going for horns. Luke McMullen in the heel box. Remember, the field's wide open. Let's make a business person run. Extra step, extra swing. They say we're at the state finals. They could throw caution to the wind. Trying to make sure that that steer's looking up and outside of that pre-bird chute. Well, you go where you're looking, and it works with the animals too. Now it's looking. Now they're going. Ricky Thiel. Yep, nice on the head shot. Here comes Luke McMullen now. Gonna get up, put it down. You bet. Straight across as they get it put together. Ricky Thiel, happy birthday once again, cowgirl. You got friends, and I'll tell you what. They're proud of you. How about a 9.11 on the run?
Well, Jaden Owens going to be a 13-24. We'll go to District number 7. Chloe Lombardo is going to be your next one coming to you. District 7 cowgirl.
Callie Clark, Emery Sparling, our next team from District number 4. Callie Clark going to back into that head box, graduated Hollister High School. 2022 District 4 Reserve All-Around Cowgirl, 23 and 24 All-Around Cowgirl. We should not rodeo and enjoys hanging out with friends. Emery Sparling, Skip from Hollister. Excited to be here competing again in Bishop. Sad that it's her last year. Well, let's make it a good one.
Well, we're going to come in at an 11-28, 1-1-2-8. We'll go to Macy Hammer now. Is going to be your next one coming to you, District 3 cowgirl.
Well, from the neck to the feet. Tim Englehart says +5, but we'll take what we can get for Callie Clark and Skip Sparling. We'll invite Brody Adams and Clark Bonar to ride in. 16-76 for Clark and Sparling, 16-76 including, as we're looking to the Madera header, Brody Adams, Clark's Vonarm. District 6 team, Clark's Vonarm, 4.0 GPA student. He's an accomplished trap shooter and have won the youth singles trap shooting championship for the state of California the last 2 years.
Well, Macy's going to be a 981. 981 will go to District 9. Cody Ray Olson's going to be your next one coming to you.
And on the face going to work. Here come the boys at District number 6.
Something in the head loop.
But with the heel shot. Pay him off if you would, District 6. It's a no time at the state finals. Paxton Schultz, Chance Earhart. Going to be our next team from District number 9. Paxton Schultz calls home to Hatchapee. Was also a steer wrestler. Plays high school football and track and field. In Paxton Schultz. Saw him a little bit earlier. Another all-around Cowboys, Chance Earhart from Caliente. District number 9, who attends California Connection. Putting it on early, heck yeah, heck of a headshot. It's knowing when to come out and hit that skinny pedal. Trouble is, you got to work both ends in a no time. For Paxton Schultz, Chance Earhart.
Well, a little trouble with the get off, but 12:26 getting it done. We'll go to Haley Jo Gruini. He's going to be your next one, District 4 Cowgirl.
We're going to say thank you to Smarty as they're in a roping event here. Tanner Dudley, Clayton Cooley fixing a rope from District number 2.
Well, we got a District 4 breakaway champion, a two-time mid-state qualifying breakaway champion. She can get it done. Let's help her right here, District 4.
Tanner Dudley in the head box, two-time state qualified. Enjoys golfing, fishing, and riding motorcycles. Clayton Cooley from Willits, three-time national qualifier in the bull riding. Yeah, they're going to take this one to the left. Nothing but dirt and a no time. District 2, come on.
Well, we're going to be good here with an 862 for Haley Jo. 862. We'll go to District 6. Ella Stevens is going to be your next one coming to you.
Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, I thought it was supposed to be this side.
Ella Selby, Emery Selby, both from Coalinga. They're in the family, the Selby family. District number 4. As the team comes into Bishop in the state finals. Two-time high school state qualifier and national qualifier in Ella Selby. Emery now. Heel shot, bud, heel shot. And the flag drops with a +5. 13-26, including that +5. 13-26. But you know how the team roping's gone. A little bit tough. As a 9-11 is the time to beat. We're calling out to J.C. Tweedy, Aiden Amador. District number 6.
Here's a two-time national qualifier, goat breakaway and team roping. Getting it done.
J.C. Tweedy graduated from Sanger High and is going to be going to East Texas A&M. Aiden Amador, when he's not roping, enjoys going to the mountains, but he's roping today.
Well, a good time with an 865. 865 will go to Jada Stanley now, District 1 Cottonwood Cowgirl.
Well, we only had it by one horn, not a legal head catch, and a no time for District 6's Tweedy and Amador. All right, D2, we're coming back your side of things. Sage Machado's going to ride in the head box. Brady Smith from Arcata, the heel box. District 2 all around for Brady Smith. Well, Brady's also one of those extra team roping. Sage Machado, well, District 2's all-around cowgirl and cutting champion. Also, volleyball player, an HDN all-county player 4 times. Well, she's also part of that honor roll. And going to Cal Poly, Reaching out, getting some horns. Dally to the saddle horn. Green rope flies. Tim takes a closer look. We're straight across in the team rope, and Sage Machado, Brady Smith with an 11 and 20. Lane Turbo, Blake White, District 3. We're welcome with you and Lane Turbo, Blake White. Both of them top of the list when it comes to team roping. That's why they're at the state finals.
Well, we're going to be in 1164. 1164 will go to Charlotte Havenfield, District 9 Cowgirl.
He picks it. They're like MacGyvers. Ropes it nice, sweet. Handling it smoothly. We'll take another one of those straight across, cleaning the field. Good at the line. Brady Bordette, Levi Segura, you can ride in.
Well, a good get off right here. This young lady, I watched her win a little bit of pocket money last weekend at a team rope and 9 ounce. And a good run there.
Well, a 10 and 56 for Lane Turbo, Blake White, unofficially going to the number 2 spot. Behind the 9.11 for Ricky Thiel, Luke McMullen. Brady Bordette lining up in the head box. Levi Segura, the heel box. District 4, you got a 2023 National Junior High Breakaway and all-around champion Cowgirl and Brady Bordette.
Well, Charlotte's going to be a 904. 904 will stay with District 9 right here. Peyton Netton's going to be your next one coming to you. Junior World Qualifier. She can get it done. Let's help her out. 9 right here. Put a time on the board.
Well, they're fixing a few things up here. We'll let them fix it up and say thank you to Yeti, built for the wild. Yeti's built for those who value shared time and personal pursuit, whether that's on the rodeo trail or at the family ranch. Thank you, Yeti. Well, to all the folks that are helping out, lending a hand, and you have year after year, we see a lot of the same faces. Thank you for doing so.
Well, we're going to wrap it up with a 1077. 1077 for Peyton Metten. Your fast time of the go so far is going to be District 3 Cowgirl Shelby Waterbury with a 7:30.
All right, they got us fixed. So 9 and 11's leading the way. These are unofficial just because I can't make it official. Then a 10 and 56. After that, 11 and 20 for the top 3 times. As Brady Bordette, Levi Segura getting ready to put it on. Sticking in the first round, sticking in the second round. Let's get to the short go as things are coming together in Bishop, California. Yes, ma'am. And wow. That's some of the good stuff. There's a lot of great ropers and contestants here. And there's 2 of them in Brady Bordette and Levi Segura. 9.12. 9.12, that's going to go to the number 2 spot. Wace McGill, Royce Brown. Sanger and San Ardo, District number 17. Wace McGill is going to be in the head box. San Joaquin Memorial High School student Royce Brown coming out trying to get them feet. Got them feet. Got them feet. That's nice, boys. Working our way through a total of 18 in this first portion of the first go. 763 new leaders. 763, Wace McGill, Royce Brown taking the team roping this morning, but it ain't over yet. Canyon Darker, Jace Kelly. Oh, there's a woohoo, a big woohoo. I heard that all the way over here. Give them a little bit more. They're part of District number 1, an all-around Cowgirl, 4-time state qualifier in Canyon Darker. He's also state breakaway champion and ribbon roping reserve champion. Jace Kelly in the heel box. All-round cowboy, enjoys varsity baseball and high school rodeo. Three-time high school state qualifier, three-time District 1 Challenge of Champions cowboy. His kids have resumes and they're all earned. None of it's given. Because once you're away from the trailer, out of the parking lot and into these boxes, it becomes you and your horse and your partner. In the most lucrative event of them all when it comes to rodeo, team roping. Canyon, a little bit of tough luck as that green rope's going to slide across the ground for a no time. District 1, lift them up. We're going to move to District 8 now. District 8, how you feeling? Pretty good about things? Me too. Allison Baker, Nathan Bertolana. How about Bertolana? I'll get it. I'm Steve Smart. I have to deal with that. Winchester and Alpine come together in Allison Baker and Nathan Bertolana. Four-time state finals qualifier. That's Allison Baker. 2022 California Junior High School Rodeo Rookie of the Year, and Nathan. They've grown up before your eyes like a youngster does. You can't hold it back, but you're teaching them the right way. Here we go at the state finals, first go round of the team roping. Baker does. Nathan 2. It's serious business as we're straight across and again clean in the field. We do look good at the line. 12 and 78. 12 and 78 on the run. Puts them in there with one caught. Sadie Grant. Sadie Grant and Ross Rivera. I believe this is Team 18 and our final team this morning in slack. Trying to rope quicker than a 763. Sadie Grant from Santa Maria. Ross Rivera from Terabella. Ross says thank you to the parents and to brother for always being there. Also thank you to Nana and Papa for everything that you do for them. That's a good kid. To all the parents and all the volunteers, he says thank you. But both of them top of the line. Heck, they made it here, but that's not what makes them top of the line. They're cowboys and cowgirls, and the way they care for who they are and their animals that they use to rodeo, along with the people around them. Sadie Grant, well, part of that Grant family that's already in the Hall of Champions. Going to try to get settled into the corners of the heel box. In the head box, she comes out firing. Things look good right here, little Ross. Oh, I mean putting it to the test. Couldn't blink on that one. But that is going to finish out this first little bit of team roping. Time on the run. 6:66. Straight to the top of the team roping they go. And those times, like I mentioned, will carry over to tonight's performance. And again, tomorrow morning in the slack. That'll be the first go-round. They're long rounds, and there's a lot to them. Let's say thank you to some partners in crime like Bishop Automotive, also to the Travel Lodge, and thank you to Grocery Outlet. But Cactus Robes, the real deal, especially when you're team roping. Thank you to Cactus Robes from the national level and our royalty, carrying our awesome banners for the team of Sadie Grant and Ross Rivera. 6:66 here this morning in the team roping. In the big arena, they got the Bucking Bulls loaded up, soon to be the Cowboys on their back. 8 seconds to glory, reaching for the gold buckle in the most dangerous event known to mankind. This morning they packed their lunch because they heard Camacho Livestock was coming to town. They brought some great buckers and some great matchups. The thing is on the other side, on the arena floor, ready to protect them, are the Saviors. Billy Hammett, thank you, sir, professional bullfighter, alongside the one and only J.T. Davis. Doesn't matter if he was riding bulls, fighting bulls, or if he was being a boxer. He's always been good at what he does. Our pickup men will be back in the arena. Chant before us, thank you, Danny Leslie. Also, Jared Droney, thank you.
Well, you're getting ready to buck some bulls. We're going to see if we can put some poles on the ground and leave them upright. It's the name of the game. We're going to start with the District 5 cowgirl, Oakdale, where she calls home. Betty Buenquino is going to be your first one coming to you in the pole bending. Now the idea is, you know how it runs, run upside, weave your way through the poles, and I want you to pay attention to the one thing. You'll watch these animal athletes, you'll see their athletic ability come in absolute in this event. It is amazing, some of these horses, how agile they can get. Well, to keep them all upright's the name of the game. Let's see if this cowgirl right here, Oakdale High 2024 cutting and horse Challenge of Champions champion, 2024 state champion in cutting, a national qualifier. She's a reserve all-around state champion.
Chute number 2 is where we're going to focus. Giovanni Kent from Red Bluff, District number 1, calls home Los Molinas. Well, he's put it in the practice pen, the work and the hours. He's been to the International Mini Bull Finals where he came out reserve champion. So right now he's going to ride White Lightning. Come on, Gio Kent. Yeah, he's going to look up to the officials. He's going to talk to them. The boys are going to keep things clear.
Well, go ahead, run here, 21-800, 21-800. We'll go to Red Bluff, District 1, KC Martyrs.
JT, is that Randy? Re-ride, that's what they tell me, re-ride. He got up, he knew what he was doing. Gio Kent, you're going to get another one.
Well, you talk about the well-being of these animals. You're looking at a 23-year-old horse right here running pole still. We can help her. Just right. We'll have one down. That's all right. We still got to go. That's going to be a 27-691, including 27-691.
Well, Landon Moody going to slide down on his bucking stock down here. As we look to buck and shoot number 6 inside the Bishop Vet buck and shoot, Landon Moody.
Well, we're going to go to a 2-time national qualifier, 2023 bull racing champion, 5-time district all-around cowgirl. I'm talking about the one that comes out of Ridgecrest, District 9, Ashley Griffin.
They call this little bull Dippin' Dots from Camacho. It's a District 7 cowboy from Ojai and Nordoff High School. Making his way to the state finals, trying to do something that they say can't be done, wild, riding wild animals, a beast. Come on, District 9, help her. Thank goodness for bullfighters, fellas, right where you needed to be. We sure appreciate you. J.T. Davis, Billy Hammond is our cowboy who hits the ground early. It'll be a no score for Landon Moody. Well, we're going to have a 26-661, including 26-661. We'll go to Maddie Dieter, now District 3 cowgirl. Coming from Fresno, District 6, McKinnon Farrar. 2023 IMBA Reserve Champion. That is International Mini Bull Association. He was born a bull rider. His papa rode bulls, his brother rides bulls. Here we go, shoot number 5, City of Bishop. Uh-oh, McKinnon, uh-oh. Well, these kids are getting on the real deal, and you kind of got to. It's who you compete with, who you compete against, and the stock that you get on. It'll be a no score from McKinnon for Rawhurst.
Well, a big round of applause to that young lady. Unfortunately, going to be off pattern. It's going to be a no time for her. We'll go to Alexandra Huntley, now District 1.
Oh, some good stuff right here. They tell me that Landon Moody's going to get a re-ride. We'll take it, huh? We'll take it. Looks like it's Alexander Escamilla from Paso Robles, District number 4. Working our way down, Coso operating the buck and shoot. A kid drew up on wild side here this morning. Well, a buck and shoot, not a safe place to hang out. It's made of steel, iron, and these bulls are strong. This one probably weighs about 1,287 pounds, and a kid on his back about 125. Alexander. Well, that first buck out, going to send him off to the side. I'm going to let him get through these stages, as it does look like an unqualified attempt.
Well, you are looking at the 2021 pole bending champion right there in a good clean run with a 22.314. 22.314.
Well, a no score for Alexander Escamilla, but that is the life of a bull rider. Humbling sport.
Well, we'll go to the Hanford Cowgirl District 6 now.
Mind in the middle, followed by the rear end. They say that balance is key. I say just thinking that you can. Throwing those feet forward.
Yeah, we're going to rake every 6 right here. We're going to come.
Oh, Cooper Bonham from Red Bluff in District number 1. He's back at the state finals. Come on, Cooper. Reese's Pieces, the buck and bull that he drew up here at the state finals first go round. Shoot number 3, back alley bowling grill. I hear there's going to be bowling this afternoon and grilling.
Okay, looks like we're getting everything ironed out over here. Hey, it's the first go. This is when you get all the kinks worked out. Right here, we'll go to the Hanford Cowgirl, the one I've had the pleasure of watching coming through the junior circuit, Danica Verhoeven, District 6 Cowgirl. Just a sophomore at Hanford High School.
Cooper Bonham, a national qualifier when it comes to riding bulls, but the kid also won the average for the Challenge of Champions Tour. That was 2022 Junior Bulls. He's also a varsity wrestler. He's an athlete and he's strong, he's tough.
Well, pretty work so far. Come on, let's help her home, Bishop.
Just like you'd expect him to be. Come on, Coop, we need a ride now, buddy, this morning. Yeah. On the right spot in the middle the whole time. Got one road.
Well, pretty work right there by Danica. Is going to be a 21.894. 21.894 will bring in the tractor, get the arena cleaned up.
I mean, he didn't falter. He didn't make a mistake. He was right there making the grabs. The officials will fill us in, but right now we are going to say thank you to Inyo Crude Incorporated, along with Cashball, the Cashball Ranch, when it comes to being local sponsors. But don't forget, get a program, drum through it. You're going to see the latest and greatest, plus making the memories here, as they're going to mark Cooper Bonham 78 points. Heck yeah, woohoo, 78 points. Few more to get through. As we do have some rewrites, plus Levi Martinez. District 8, Levi Martinez. Money or mud, how about money or dust? It's going to be a hot one, so stay hydrated. Cold drinks being sold on the other side of the grandstands, plus some great shopping. And don't forget about the apparel from the state finals over at Tucky's, Sue Spence Trader, It'll start going on sale after this morning's performance. That's when you can go get in on the t-shirts, the ball cap, sweatshirts. But don't forget about the Kimes jeans and a whole lot more. Vendors row set up, well, because folks love to support Rodeo. Plus, they might have what you need because Steer Gear is over there. And they got just about anything when it comes to the rodeo pin. Getting ready to ride the hide-off one as we look down here. Chute number 5, City of Bishop. We do say thank you for everything you do. And those all-around horse traders. Have you seen them? Yep, from the City of Bishop and friends of the City of Bishop. As our next bull rider getting set to ride, well, this morning he's drawn up on a great one. Wreck-It Ralph from Camacho Rodeo. I'd say all you got to do is sit there and ride, but there's a lot more to it. You're not going to overpower a bucking bull, so you got to be caddy Levi Martinez for the whole 8 seconds. Sometimes you push on the riding hand, sometimes you lift on it. You move your hips ever so slightly, keeping your chest out, chin down, toes out. He's going to get in position right here on Wreck-It Ralph. He said, let's do it, let's ride this morning. Well, I don't know if you noticed, but his top half went off. A bit of a belly roll he was attempting to ride through, but you go where you look. Plus the head weighs, the average head weighs about 13 pounds. It's enough to pull you off one of these bucking bulls. No score for Levi Martinez. Well, just like every time, so you know, it's the parents and the friends of Rodeo that make it happen through the directors and the volunteers that are just making sure everything works, the animals are loaded, people are where they need to be, and all the work is done. Thank you to the volunteers, and if you see a hole, fill the void, and if you're getting bored and need something to do, just ask somebody in charge. Leave a note over at the office.
Well, we got the polls all up right now. We'll go to Miley Maddox. Going to be your next one, coming to you, 2025, graduated Hollister High School. She'd like to thank her parents for all the support and sacrifices in order for her to compete in high school rodeo. She loves you with all of her heart.
Copenhagen Dreams, a bucking bull underneath Ethan Warner, the Crescent City bull rider for District number 2. It's his second year competing in rodeo events and second year making it to state in both bull riding. In some of that dog and Ethan Warner. We'll say that's an old bio. Let's do it right now. Make the rounds on one good bucking bull.
Well, a clean run with a 23-3-3-4. 23-3-3-4 will go to Riley Kell now, District 3, Plymouth Cowgirl. First time qualifying for state right here is a sophomore. Well, we're excited to have you here. I know you're excited to be here in Bishop. Let's get your week started with a good clean run right here.
Yep. Well, I believe it's going to be a re-ride for Ethan. As we're going to get set up for our re-rides. Things happen and life happens before your eyes. Here, no commercial breaks. We say thank you to Preferred, the official ranch and rodeo equipment sponsor of the National High School Rodeo Association.
Well, it is going to be a 26-309, including 26-309. We'll go to District 3, Roseville, Bristol, Boulevard. It's going to be your next one, 4-time state qualifier.
Well, we told you re-riding. We are going to have 3 of them as right now getting his rope set. Giovanni Kent. Kid's grown up since the last time I seen him and recently accepted God as his Lord and Savior. Riding with a higher power, you can't go wrong, pal.
Well, congratulations to that young man making the right decision right here, as we're going to help her right here in District 3 Cowgirl. The other pony just struggling a little bit. They know what's about to happen, trying to get his mind right to come in the arena. These horses get all fired up and excited. Now we got him lined out. Now watch him go to work.
District number 1 calls home Red Bluff Giovanni Kent. They call him Gio. I think he's a brown belt in karate or jiu-jitsu. Means he's a fighter. He's not one to fly. Let's go, kid. Let's go. Gio, trying to be better than 78. Look out for Red Face. These bulls are good. What I mean, these bulls are bad, but that's good. Trouble is a little too much for Giovanni Kent right here in the first go. As a no score is going to be handed out. District 1, you can put them together for Gio Kent.
Well, a good clean run right there in the 23-080. 23-080. We'll go to District 2. Layla Stewart now is going to be your next one coming to you.
Ethan Werner, Crescent City District 2. Remember, he got a rewrite, trying to mark better than 78 points. Leading the way is Cooper Bonham, the District 1 Cowboy. As he pulls the tail of the rope through his hand, he punches it shut, he gets over the front end. Clunking Monster, the Bucking Bull. Come on, Werner. Come on, come on. Well, and then he done come off. Right about that 5-second mark. Thank you to Get Silver Smith sponsoring that outgate, and Mr. John Osborne over there. JT Davis, Billy Hammond, thank you.
Well, we are going to have 2 down. It's going to be a 36-090, including, we'll go to Callie Clark. Now is going to be your next one, District 4 Cowgirl. A 2023-2024 District 4 all-around Cowgirl. When she's not rodeoing, she's enjoying hanging out with her friends. Well, there's a lot of that going up here in Bishop. Go to the bowling alley, go play a little golf, go do a little fishing. A good clean run is what we're looking for right here on a good-looking little bay horse. Well, no matter the size, we got to leave them all upright. It's the name of the game. We're off to a good start. That's all right. Go on. Well, we are going to have one down. She's going to ask for him to come home. We're going to be at 27-751, including 27-751. Well, we'll go to District 5, Sadie Forsett. Going to be your next one. 2023 state champion in poles. 2024 challenger champions in poles. Well, you heard the resume. Now we got to kick this week off right.
There's the preferred banner, official ranch and rodeo equipment. Thank you, young lady. As we are saying 78 points for Cooper Bonham in the bull riding in the first go. We'll go back to that later on tonight at 5 p.m. Don't forget the silent auction will open at 4:30 p.m. For now, we're done in the big arena. We're going to keep you next door with our final stages of the beginning of the 2025 California High School Rodeo State Finals.
Well, unfortunately, going to be off pattern right there. Is going to be a no time. We will bring in the tractor and get the arena cleaned up. I want to thank Mr. Matt Yont. He's been a busy man. A man of many hats, I guarantee that. He's been running all over this place trying to keep things in order, and we certainly appreciate him.
Cowhorse right here in the big arena at 1 p.m. Mr. Dewey, thank you, sir. Arena director, appreciate you very, very much. Yes, again, we are going to shut things down here, but after this morning's performance, when they're done over there, the apparel does go on sale over there with Stu Spence and Companies. But take a look at all the outstanding vendors. Don't forget Crystal Raymond Photography. Got that photo booth trailer set up behind the grandstand directly across from where the silent auction will be held. Means you can find her and take a look at those photos. Crystal Raymond Photography, or go to the .com, but remember a few days to get them posted.
Well, I bet you they got some cinch jeans, lead don't follow, cinch jeans and shirts heading the way in Western Wear Apparel, the official jeans and shirt sponsors of the National High School Rodeo Association. Well, certainly appreciate them. I got a pair of them cinch jeans on as we speak right now, and that's all I wear, cinch jeans. Once again, lead don't follow. Looks like we got the arena cleaned up. We get the poles all upright. Now, you see the ladies out here making sure that everything's perfectly right. Now, they do that to make sure that everybody has a fair run. So we'll give them their due and their time, and I think they're doing a fantastic job. When we get back to the action, we're going to go to the Porterville Cowgirl. District 9, Presley Watt's going to be your next one to come to you. Now, I tell you what, I watched this young lady when she started her career on the junior high side. And you talk about just stepping up the ladder. She has just gotten better and better and better every year. And she is a sweetheart of a kid. It's hard to find a good one like that. Well, it's not hard to find it here. It's easy to find them here, but man, I tell you what, when they're just a sweetheart like this one is, it's easy to talk about them. Well, looks like we got everything set up. We're going to get back to the action right here. Presley Watts, your next one coming to you. Went over and watched her in the cutting. She did a fantastic job over there in the cutting. Well, she's going to see what she can do right here in the poles. Well, District 9 champion, team roping healer, champion girls breakaway roper, reserve all-around cowgirl. And I tell you, she's been climbing the ladder. She's been doing a fantastic job. District 9, I know you're up there. Let's cheer her on. Get her through the poles. Well, we're good one way. Let's do it again the other way. On the good, trusty, big sawhorse that Dad had out. She said, he's mine now. We're going to make a good, clean run. How about a 22.476? 22.476. We're going to go to District 2, Brienne Guanala. Santa Rosa Cowgirl. Two-time state qualifier, pole bending. Well, you take a look at a good one coming in right here. Look at the health and the well-being of these animal athletes. You watch each and every one of these, you could tell they are taken care of, they enjoy their job. Now watch her get out of the way and let this one go to work. Smooth. You talk about the athletic ability of these horses, how they contort their body to make sure they don't hit a pole over the hat just right. You talk about getting it done. Bishop, you don't see many do that. And a good run with a 21.859, 21.859. Well, I'll tell you what. She said that horse, you give her a big old pet because she saved you about $100 worth of hat right there. We'll go to Maya Myers now. Is going to be your next one coming to you. Well, this is one that does it a lot. She plays volleyball, soccer. She wrestles, softball, basketball. Well, an all-around athlete. Coming out of District 1, let's get it done, leaving them all upright. It's the name of the game. We're off to a good start. Now you watch this one riding the old school martingale right there to keep his nose tucked and perfect in the right position. Yes, ma'am, it's working out. Now let's go. asking for a little more. How about a 22.672? 22.672 and a good run. 22.672. All right, we're going to go to Brooklyn Jimenez. Is going to be your next one coming to you, District 1 Cowgirl. Well, this young lady's been with District 1 for 4 years. She's a 3-time state qualifier in poles. She enjoys spending time with her horses. Well, watch this good-looking little Palomino horse go to work right here. So far, come on. That's all right. Well, you haven't heard me talk much about it, but you're going to hear me talk about it all week, and that's the horsemanship that you have in these young people here. You saw that she had 3 down. She went ahead and let her horse know going through it. We're just going to take it easy coming home. We'll go back to the practice pen. It's going to be a 44... 41.284 including 41.284. Made me do the math right there. Well, District 4 King City Cowgirl. Carly Johnson's going to be your next one coming to you, 60-year-old. Helo-matic Young Gun. Preferred Junior Elite Team. Active in 4-H and FFA. Well, like I said, if you can't find them right here in the Rodeo Arena, don't look far. Go to the show arena. A lot of these kids showing in their county fairs throughout the year, down to hogs, steers, goats, sheep. They do it all. Not only right here in the Rodeo Arena. We're looking for a good start to the week with a clean run. Let's help her. I know you're still up there. Well, just right so far. One more pass, leaving them upright. Yeah, we're good. Let's go. Well, a smooth run and a 23.171. 23.171. Well, we'll go to our final contestant of this morning. District 3 Lincoln Cowgirl, Carly Allred's going to be your next one coming to you. Claire, excuse me, Claire. Well, just right. That's all right. Go on. Well, we left the rest of them upright. We are going to have one down. We'll add 5 to the time. Going to be a 28.357. 28.357. Well, that's going to wrap up this morning. Your fast time is going to be Betty Benquino with a 21.800. Hey, just an announcement. Reigning Cow Horse at 1 o'clock in the big arena. Reigning Cow Horse will start at 1 o'clock right here in the arena. Well, as we bring in the Guest Silversmith's proud partners and official buckle maker of the National High School Rodeo Association. Well, over 50 years, we certainly appreciate their sponsorship. Guest Silversmiths, if you're looking for a buckle, don't look far. Go to Guest Silversmith. That's going to wrap up this morning. Steve, it was a pleasure being here. We'll see you tonight at 5 o'clock right here and do it all over again.
Now wait.